And you don't seem to understand. A shame you seemed an honest man.
So, Alex Pereira is one of the most notable fighters in MMA right now. He is one of the most well-liked fighters, and I really feel like we don't have a lot of UFC stars at the moment, and Alex Pereira is kind of becoming a star, if you ask me, at least among the hardcore fans. I feel like every hardcore just loves Alex Pereira, and we are gonna talk about why that is and why he is so loved, and we're gonna start right off with the memes, okay? He even got like his own theme song, like the one that you don't seem to understand. Yeah, that one, you know what I'm talking about, I can't sing. And the memes, why are they so funny? They are so funny because he is very serious, like he has a serious attitude. This man will do the goofiest shit ever, but with a look like he wants to kill someone on his face. And especially Instagram is a gold mine for Pereira memes, man. Like I'm sure there are some flashing on screen right now. And he is a bit acoustic, as we say, okay? Like he has the tism, and he comes from humble beginnings, which also makes him quite likable. And he's a very nice guy, despite his looks. Okay, and I also want to talk about a more serious note now. I mean, the memes are funny and all, but there's more to this man than memes, of course. And that is that he is, like, very inspirational, if you ask me. Like, we know he came from the favelas in Brazil. He was working at a tire shop, and he watched the adults drink alcohol. And yeah, he was constantly surrounded by that, so he also started drinking alcohol. And he was an alcoholic so early into his life. He was supposed to have no future. Like, imagine you're from the favelas in Brazil, started drinking at like 14 years old. He's an alcoholic in his teenage years. And then when he started kickboxing, I think that was around when he was 20, which is also very impressive. He started out very late compared to those other athletes. And he started kickboxing at 20 to combat his alcoholism. And he just had one kickboxing fight after the other, made it into glory. Then Izzy called him out and all that, or he didn't call him out, but he talked behind his back a bit. And Alex just had that epic plot to come and haunt Izzy into the UFC. Like, you could see it from two angles. One angle would be Alex being like the demon that just haunts Izzy, and the other angle, which most people also see, is just Alex, like a poor kid from the favelas, just seeing a chance and taking it. He wanted to make money, he wanted to have success, and he got that, and he deserved it. No one can discredit that. Listen, he has all that, and he has the autism to complete the masterpiece. Another thing that a lot of people won't quickly admit, it's also simply because he beat Izzy, and people hate Izzy. Like, come on, be real right now. Like, sure, you love Alex and all, but you're also kind of grateful that he gave you that, oh, and now you can say 3-1 Izzy, haha, El Izzy. And a lot of people also just celebrate Pereira to hate Izzy, I feel like. Of course, a lot of people will deny that, but this is just objectively the truth. Like, don't cope. Pereira should be more than just a vent for hating Izzy, but I feel like ever since he won the light heavyweight belt, people have started liking Pereira more actually for Pereira and not only for being the one to beat Izzy. And besides that, just Alex Pereira is just cool. Like, he's big and like scary, and even his build is bigger. I don't know if, like, Robert Whittaker described it perfectly.
Pereira is a better matchup for me than Israel. But in saying that, did you see the size of the fella? Like, why is nobody mentioning that? Just his facial features are bigger. His feet and hands and forearms are massive. I'm just thinking, like, who let this guy in?
Like, and he has that, like, scary Patasho tribe. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but that's just also very cool. He has a killer left hook, a fun fight style, nice finishes. I mean, he has finished Strickland, Adesanya, and Prochaska. That's 3 finishes over 3 champions. Very impressive, if you ask me. And he's basically kind of like a superhero, to be honest. Like, just like this big scary tribal guy who comes in, finishes champions with his left hook, his deadly weapon. But when he's out of the octagon, he's a very nice guy. He's very humble, he's very respectful, and yeah, he has autism. I think the autism carries him, to be honest.